Hi, everybody. Welcome back and welcome to week 3. So, I just want to say, I hope everything is going well on your wellness journey and that you are reaching your goals successfully. And remember, nothing goes perfect, but each day that you try to reach your goals is a success. So, for those who might be struggling, just know that it takes time, dedication, and just continue to believe in yourself. You can do it. If you need to reach out with any questions or concerns, please do so. We are here for you. Okay. All right. Now let's get into week 3. Hope everyone is having a good day. There it is. Okay. So week 3 is developing a growth mindset. I was wondering how to move that bar. Developing a growth mindset. Individuals with a growth mindset believe that skills, talents, and general qualities have capacity to grow and can be improved by hard work and persistence. So, just what I was saying, if you're struggling, or even if you're not struggling and you're confident and you're doing great, but you're just like, this is enough. Well, we all strive to be our best selves. So, don't give up. Wellness is ever evolving and just a continuous journey throughout your entire life. So this week we're going to cover a growing a healthy mindset, embracing weaknesses, viewing challenges as opportunities, and focusing on the process and not the end result. Also, the pause button mindset. Individuals with a growth mindset believe they have the skills or they could obtain the skills to achieve their goals and they go after it so that they can be successful. We all know that we have weaknesses as well as strengths. We address our weaknesses and it'll help us improve and reach our goals successfully. When you view challenges as opportunities and not run from them, you experience new things and you learn from it and you grow in the process, whether it worked out or not. Focus on the process and not the end result. Engage yourself, put effort into the process, enjoy the journey of getting to know yourselves better as well. And instead of hitting the pause button, taking a break or stopping and trying something else, maybe you just need to adjust the way that your action steps to achieve that goal. Think of other ways that you can fit it into your schedule or your situation or other ways that you can be successful. How to grow a healthy mindset. People with a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset, we believe those who have a fixed mindset believe skills, talents can't be changed. Like you're born with it, either you have it or you don't. This attitude leads to resistance of trying to achieve new goals or even learning or attempts to improve your skills. So those with fixed mindsets believe that talents are fixed. They feel threatened by others, believe that Their failures define who they are. They might hide flaws or avoid challenges and ignore feedback. So, those of us who we are striving to be, if we don't have already, we are striving for a positive growth mindset. So, we are striving to believe talents can be developed, believe effort is a path to growth to be successful, believe mistakes are a part of learning. So, we learn from that process and we do better the next time and try something different. We view failure as an opportunity that even though we may have failed, we learned something in the process. We embrace changes, challenges, and welcome feedback. And also, when we see others become successful, we are inspired and we seek to do things that that person may have done or find something that will work for us so that we could reach the same collective goal if that is what we choose. We believe that our skills, talents, and qualities have the capacity to grow and can be improved by hard work and persistence. So that's the key, like continuing on the journey and not giving up. It results in positive attitude towards learning and critical feedback, and you're more open to trying new things. Mindset can be tough. It can be thought of as lens with which you can view, interpret, and respond to situations. If you put on a pair of green lenses, things will look different than if you were looking through red lenses. So all of that is to say, think of the green lens as having power of optimism. So that's those who see the glass half empty and those who see the glass half full. So green is being optimistic and red will be seen as bad powers of pessimism. Keep them close by so when you have that day when things aren't going well, you can put them on and see any changes that may be needed to put things back on track. This is optional. Visualization helps to rewire pathways in the brain, which can be great for breaking habits and creating new ones. Visualize yourself at your goal weight, whether you are in shape, out of shape, obese, underweight, according to the BMI scale. Close your eyes and just visualize this and keep the mental image in mind as much as possible. Use positive self talk. How will you feel when you get to this point? Don't forget how you'll feel with your health and fitness and well being, and not just how much you feel about being thinner or more muscular or whatever goal you choose. Even though this is going to happen in the future, keep your self talk in the present tense and not future to make visualization a more effective mindset shift. So I am of a healthy weight. I love the way I look. I am happy. So as always, I didn't say this in the beginning, but we ask that you bring a notebook, a journal, or something to write with that you can keep track of your wellness journey. So select a couple of topics that you would be most beneficial in contributing to your growth mindset. And it can be things like daily affirmations, gratitude app or journal, It can be doing a wellness practice in the morning, meditation, yoga, going for a walk, sitting quiet in your kitchen or on your balcony or patio, sipping on some coffee or tea in the morning, just some quiet moments to yourself. And then how you will apply and fit this into your daily life. So in the mornings, I would try to have a mindful moment for myself, whether it be any one of those things. It doesn't have to be the same thing every day. We can honor ourselves in the moment and choose what we need at that time, but just at least setting aside the time to do those things. And remember, your SMART goals have to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. So set aside a certain time, 5, 10, 15 minutes. And if you can't do it each morning, you can do what you believe will work for you. Once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 5 times a week, daily, if you believe you can do that. And we also strive for a confidence level of at least a 7 so that you will be more likely to reach your goal. So ask yourself if what is your confidence level on obtaining this goal? And if you would like, you can do a second option as well. And you don't just have to do one, you can do 2 or 3, but we can start with one. And this is good where a habit tracker would come in handy. So whatever it is that you set, you can put it on the habit tracker and track it daily or for the days that you set out for it. Turning your weaknesses into strengths. Embrace your weakness. Be honest with yourself. Be honest about your weaknesses and your strengths. You can ask family and friends for feedback as they can offer you different perspectives. Create good habits around both weaknesses and strengths. Take small steps every day that will help you move towards your goal. It's easy to ignore the weaknesses and focus on the strengths because that's where we're strong and more confident in. And if we lack something, then we tend to just put it on the back burner. We will help you focus on your weaknesses and your strengths. Addressing your weaknesses will help you maintain your motivation, momentum, and confidence. It will also ensure your new lifestyle changes are long lasting. We will help you find solutions, such as a diet is not necessarily a solution to your weight loss goals. When you choose strict dieting protocol, it will usually be short term. So we are looking to sustain lifestyle changes, as we say, versus diet and exercise, or whatever the option may be, versus those choosing those quick, fast gimmicks. When you experience these challenges through your journey, these are the opportunities to identify solutions that'll help you sustain this lifestyle change. So, optional solutions would be to change your eating habits that are having an adverse effect on your weight and health. With development of new habits, your diet will become a part of your lifestyle. Just imagine how awesome it would be to never have to go on a diet ever again. So, if you have not opened your eyes back up yet, which you should have, which I did not tell you to, close your eyes again this time and breathe out slowly through your mouth. Breathe out and take a slow, deep breath in and breathe out. Do this for a few breath cycles. I want you to visualize how your life will look and feel when your natural habits that you're seeking out are healthy food choices such as fruits and vegetables. Just imagine them out on the display. And you're walking around and you see all of your favorites. And they're already cut up for you and just ready to indulge in instead of chips and desserts, which of course we love, but we know what that does to us. Several months from now, some of your challenges and struggles with food cravings may be gone. The ones that remain will at least be decreased to a manageable and or controllable level. So, of course, we're still going to have some chips. We're still going to have desserts. We're still going to have those things that we enjoy and are crave, but we won't indulge in them and we won't have them for reasons that we don't need them. We haven't discussed what specifically a healthy diet is and which foods you should focus on. So we want to do this because we want to allow you to adjust slowly to your new way of life. We will be addressing these in the upcoming sessions. You are strong. You can focus on improving your weaknesses as well as taking advantage of your strengths. So another worksheet for this lesson, we want you to identify two weaknesses that you have in relationship to your health routine. And it could be related to the diet, the exercise, the mental well-being, the mindful thoughts, and positive mindset, any of those things. And then identify the two strengths that you have. And just reach out. You can send an email or things, and I have tips and pointers to help you out if you have any trouble identifying those two things. And I'll send these out for free for you all. So a weakness that I can admit would be getting what others want as far as nutrition. I have a family, so sometimes you don't go to four different restaurants to please everybody. So sometimes getting what others are going places others want and not necessarily wanting to choose the healthy option on the menu. So that would be a weakness. So we take a pause just so you can probably have some time to do this so you don't have to do it at the end of the session. All right, so viewing challenges as opportunities. When you decided to begin your health transformation, you knew that there would be challenges. Think of the challenges ahead of you as opportunities to strengthen possible weaknesses. Imagine you were asked to bake a cake. If you never baked one before, this could be a challenge. How could you overcome this challenge? So, multiple ways. So, you could Google some recipes, you could buy a box of cake and follow the instructions on the back. You call up a friend or family member who makes a great cake. There's always there is always ways to prepare and to be successful. So in week two, we would not be considering any restrictive diets because there are no long-term cures for improving your health. We're going to address strategies that can be used to create the good habits that will facilitate a healthy lifestyle. Consider some of the challenges you are facing. Is it specific foods or cravings? Is it hunger that may lead to overeating, lack of motivation or accountability partner, or something else? We will help you manage your hunger, resist cravings, and fit exercise into your daily routine. You have to, we need you to identify your greatest challenge at this point in time, whether it be time, energy, anything, whatever is the challenge. Identify it and identify a strategy to help decrease the difficulty of this challenge. We will discuss some of the common challenges in the next slides, and you can apply these as needed. Be sure to identify any challenges that are unique to you. If hunger is an issue, you may eat a larger breakfast to reduce hunger later in the day. You can increase protein and water intake to increase you feeling full. So protein as well as fiber, which are the fruits and vegetables, those are always great to include during each meal because they'll help the satiety, they'll help you stay full and feel full longer to reduce those snacking cravings and things like that. Identify the timing or location that you experience hunger. Like at work, do you must snack at work or as soon as you get home from work? Think about what is on your mind when you are feeling hunger. Are there healthier alternatives for the food you crave, such as a banana milkshake versus a banana smoothie? Consider a way that you could have the food with limitations, for example, having it once a week. Identify the timing or location that you experience the craving. Think about what is on your mind when you are experiencing the craving. Some exercise motivation. Is there an alternative location or friends that you can do the activity with, or a location you can do the activity? You can try a variety of locations so that you don't get bored with the same activity at the same location. Is there a better time of day that will make your exercise more easier or more enjoyable, such as the weather is better? It's not so hot and sunny out. Is there an alternative activity that you could enjoy more than your current exercise? Or do you have a backup plan if you work outside on a rainy day? You could also break up your walking and different exercises into smaller exercises throughout the day. Identify the two strengths that you have in relationship to your health routine. Identify your challenges and your solutions. So I am human and we are all in this journey together. So my strength is never giving up. And sometimes I do not stay on track because of the time and the schedule difficulty. But I keep going and I realize a commitment needs to be made. So these things are being said to see if this is something that can help you out as well. Commitment, need a schedule, time, days of the week, different things like that. It has to be planned. Well, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you have to plan. Pre-preparation prevents piss poor performance. Piss poor performance promotes pain. I learned that from a school gig I had. It didn't turn out great, but I took that with me. Okay, focus on the process and not the end result. What is your greatest motivation for starting? It's probably to be successful and to reach your goal, and you want to be more adventurous and be there for your family and loved ones and just be in good health. The ultimate goal is to help you make the change in your life that will last forever. So we must focus on true behavioral change. There will always be ups and downs in pursuing any goal. Some days will be better than others. Remember all the things that you have achieved, everything you have learned, and the improvements you have gained in your health. You put in that time and that effort, and you succeeded. And you could do it over and over again. Don't forget the little wins. Acknowledge the small wins on a daily basis. Even if like you ate a piece of fruit today and the last 2 days you didn't. You included vegetables with your meal. You went on a 10-minute walk on your lunch break. And be proud of every effort and every action you make that is getting you closer to your goal. Even when you mess up, acknowledge that and acknowledge the fact that you know you messed up and that you learned from that experience and that you won't give up and you're going to keep going. Enjoy the journey. Don't just continuously focus on the long-term goal. It's easy to become discouraged. Always try and take those larger goals and break them into smaller goals. Focusing on each day and each little win, you will get an indicator of your true progress. Each new habit that you gain, each daily goal that you achieve, and each new lesson that you learn will contribute to your progress and new lifestyle. Sometimes these small wins can go unnoticed. So these are some small wins that are worth celebrating. So keeping up with the grandchildren or loved ones, choosing to eat a piece of fruit instead of candy, fitting into your pants that you have not fit into for years. Your decrease in blood glucose levels are a better A1, more improved A1C. Choosing to go on a walk when you're thinking about skipping it for the day. Feeling decreased fatigue when doing chores. Receiving a compliment about your appearance. Creating a new notch on your belt. So kudos to those who have those things and more, and kudos to those who will soon. So lesson 10, worksheet. Let's take a look at the past few weeks. What has been some of your greatest accomplishments? What are what are the challenges? Sorry for the typos. What are the challenges that you have overcome? And what is the greatest thing you have learned? For me, for the past few weeks, I've learned that every decision matters and makes a difference in you reaching and achieving your goal, or at least the speed of you reaching it. All those little things, little decisions we make each day add up. And time is going to pass anyway. So we may as well make the best choices for ourselves and our future. Okay, and last but not least, the pause button mindset. An all or nothing approach usually doesn't get us all. It usually gets us nothing. The point is that a little is better than none. It is better to complete an abbreviated session or less sessions during a busy week than to skip the workouts altogether. Sometimes life can take us by surprise, but often we are aware of when busy weeks are coming up. So that is when we need to plan. Plan small, plan something. Exercising 3 days is better than zero. So you have all or nothing. If work or life has taken an unexpected turn, make adjustments to your workout schedule. You may have previously had a goal to exercise 5 days a week, but doing two or three is still helpful and beneficial. And to counteract that, you could also throw in eating a little better on the other 2 days of the week since you won't be able to get your workout in. And you'll feel the satisfaction afterwards that you made the best of the situation and did not hit the pause button. Because we know life is going to happen every day. We know that things are going to come at us every single day. So we cannot make excuses. A little less healthy is okay versus going all out unhealthy. If you're fortunate enough to know that upcoming week is going to be hectic, plan for it by preparing meals on the weekend before. If you are hit with unexpected circumstances, make the best of it. If you must eat at a fast food restaurant, try and choose a healthy option instead of the burger and fries. Maybe you can get a piece of meat with a side salad, or choose a healthier beverage, or choose grilled instead of fried. Or if you get something fried or a burger, don't do it with fries. Like we discussed, get a salad. Or just tell them you just want the sandwich or you just want the chicken, or get another side like red beans or a vegetable. Each day, circumstances change. If you can't do what you originally planned to do, what can you manage physically, emotionally, mentally now? Maybe you truly don't have time for your usual 45-minute walk, but a short walk or two in between meetings would still be beneficial. And what is your goal for the activity? So if your goal is to burn fat, then you need to choose a different alternative. So if you can't do the exercise at all, then maybe your nutrition for that day needs to scale back on the fat. You can choose a different option. So eating lean, eating a salad. It might not burn the fat from the exercise, but you cut back the calories on the diet. If you don't have time for the typical healthy diet, but make the best of what you have, or if you didn't eat so well that day and it's not an exercise day, it won't hurt you to if you have the time to go on a 30-minute walk. So we just want to stress the point of avoiding the mindset of hitting pause unless there's a legitimate reason to do so. It's an emergency or just didn't work out that day, and you're going to do your best the next day to not hit the pause button. You're going to make changes and adjust your action steps so that you can be successful. And we mess up, we do pause, we take breaks, and it's okay. We just don't want you year after year to not reach your goals and not be successful. Just remember you worked so hard to develop this mindset and to get this far. The experience will increase your confidence and obtaining and maintaining your goals will become a reality. Use this to your advantage. So, lesson 11 worksheet. Let's prepare for your next event. Think of an event that you have coming up in the next 1 to 2 months. What is the event and when will it occur? How will you adjust exercise routine to fit the schedule of this activity? How will you adjust eating routine to fit the schedule of this activity? So for the nutrition, you could probably plan ahead or choose where you're going to eat if you don't have time to make your own. And for the fitness activity, if you're doing 3 to 5 days, then maybe you can choose an alternate day, or you can break it up into little chunks on what you would do on that day. But I want you to think of some things that you could do on your own and that would work for you. And just believe in yourself and know that you can achieve your wellness goals. We are here to support you as always, and we will see you on week 4. Congratulations for getting this far. You can do it. Feel free to give us feedback on how this process is going for you. Feel free to reach out. We'll make sure you have all the details to reach us by phone or email. And we'll see you next time.